We're gonna get
still chilly.
yeah, and we're only gonna get up to let's see here. We're not gonna get up that warm today. It's gonna be a chillier day today. We're only gonna get up to 56 today.
Uh,
I know.
I've
Yeah.
decided that anything below 75
Is just not good, right? Yeah.
yeah.
Well, we are currently right now 34 degrees. We're going to get up to 56 today. It looks like tomorrow will warm up a little bit. On Tuesday, it looks like we'll be up to 57. For Wednesday, 60. Thursday, here we go, 61 like an auction. We're going up. Friday, 60. And Saturday, next Saturday, we are talking some rain coming in tomorrow. So today's their sunshine day. If you didn't get your outdoor lights hung up yesterday,
Over the weekend,
you might do that
yeah.
today. Yeah.
I think that Saturday was
Yeah.
so windy though.
Yeah. Yeah. It was windy, but that's okay. You know what I mean? It was still a wonderful day and actually a great day for an IU football game, right?
Yes. It's always a great day for an
IU football game, and they got the victory. Wonderful. And
They did.
WSLM was proud to send the Salem Lady Lions softball girls up there, and they brought the noise and had some fun and a great time. Some of them had not been up there to Bloomington, and they had a great time. So
Yeah. IU's fun to watch. I mean,
They are.
it's a great season to be an IU fan.
yeah, well, I think it's always it feels like whenever you're winning, everybody loves to watch you. You know,
Well,
when it's a rough season, it's kind of painful, right?
Yeah, so it is sometimes tough to watch, right? But I think that, and I don't know, everybody's like, oh, that's for every team, but I just feel like IU's got some really long-standing through the good, the bad, and the ugly fans,
Yeah.
and we've been here and we've just kind of, I mean, not really had a whole lot to brag about. I mean, now I know last year was a great season as well. So I mean, I'm not saying like here recently, but I'm just saying like everybody's like, oh, everybody was so silent. Well, I mean, you don't really want to be bragging whenever you're not doing so hot. So I mean, Signetti's come in, really done a turnaround with the program and with the football team, the whole football, and so he's given us some things to brag about.
Absolutely. Definitely.
Oh, and Mendoza. We'll give him a little shout out in Mendoza as well. It's just coming in, showing all that he can do. Yeah, he's fun to watch as well.
All right, and then Purdue got the victory last night, 97-79 over Akron, and this
Basketball.
yeah, basketball. So
Switching
sorry. Over basketball last night, Matt Painter gets his 500th win.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. And he's been there a while, Matt
He has
Painter.
been
I
there a
love
while.
that. I love that. And I like his dedication. And, of course, the Colts had the weekend off. They had
IU
a bye
also
week.
played last night. They did
IU
well.
played. Yeah, they did good.
Basketball. They
Yeah.
won.
Yep. So it was a turnaround. I just wanted to make sure I mentioned Purdue, too, because, yes, they did good, and so did IU. So everybody, it's a win-win weekend for everybody except for the Colts who didn't play. They were on a bye week. So.
Correct. Colts were on their bye week, but they come back and they play those Chiefs. So.
Yeah.
Oh man, I tell you what, that game with the Chiefs was hard. I mean, like it was fun to watch, but at the same time, I'm like, come on, come on. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be just like I think Mahomes said last night in his press release. We gotta look to next week. I mean, we can't be dwelling on this game. We gotta look towards next week. And he did. He said, we play a really good game next week. We meet a really good team. And
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, you do. Yes, you do.
Yes.
So I am very, very excited to watch that game next week.
Right.
That's gonna be a good one. I think it's gonna be pretty competitive. Anymore with the NFL right now, I just feel like any game can go anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
And
you don't really know. I mean, there's a lot of good teams this year. A lot of good teams, a lot of competitiveness happening. One player down, or an injury during the game, something can just really, really change the outcome of a game.
sure.
And so I think right now, they're just playing some good football, and there's, like I said, there's a lot, to me anyway, it just feels like over the last few years, there's a lot of really good teams, to the point to where some teams that you didn't really think, and you're just watching and seeing who's going to make those playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yay. Yep. Onward how we go then. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm on to today is, and no, I agree everything you said. Yes, everything you said about the electronic greeting day, greeting card day, electronic greeting card day.
I don't buy a whole lot of electronic greeting cards.
No. Homemade bread day. Yes, please.
Yeah, I have yet to make homemade bread. I've not made it. I know that's some things that people do. I have had homemade bread, but I have not.
Yeah. I if you have one of those bread machines, I do not. But I think that kind of gets where you do it very often. You do it a lot. I heard.
I don't have one of those.
Yeah. Homemade bread day. International Students Day. Isn't that every day?
International students?
Mm-hmm.
Like international students? Not just students, right?
Yep. International Students
Yeah.
Day.
We have, do they still do that program?
Yeah, I think different different ones have it, yeah. Where they do like
exchange.
Oh,
yeah. I know.
Students, yeah.
Yeah, I know there was a friend here in town that had a student, and I don't even remember what country now, and she'd be like, "Are you kidding me?" Yeah, so I think that's a good program to have for them to be able to come over here and kind of see all that we're doing.
Well, Holly Thompson's mom had 2 or 3 that I remember her talking about, and they kept relationships even though when they went back home they still stayed in contact with her, and I love that.
I think that
personal relationship.
I think a lot of people do that. I think that's, you're kind of, it's a life experience that you're probably not going to forget, right?
I just think it was so cool, the bond, I guess, that was made. National Butter Day. How apropos, if you're going to have National Bread Day, why would we not have butter? Right?
I do love me some butter.
Butter.
I do love me some butter.
National Farm Joke Day.
I don't know any.
I don't know any farm jokes either.
Do they not? Do they not provide you with one?
Nope. This tells me the day.
Well, that's.
You must get it yourself.
Well, I feel
look
like
up
we
a farm joke.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like we have to tell one now.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, let's see here. Okay, this is awesome animal jokes.
All right,
but what did the farmer? Well, it just completely reset on me. Okay. What do you call a sleeping bull? A bulldozer.
Oh, cute.
How do you fit more pigs on your farm? Build a skyscraper.
Oh, that's cute.
All right, let's do one. What did the farmer call the cow that had no milk? An utter failure.
Oh, funny.
That's a good one.
Love that. So hats off, and thank you for helping us celebrate Angel over there.
That's right.
National Farm Joke Day.
Listen, you guys can take full credit for those if you take those. Go ahead, take them. That's right. You don't have to put my name behind them.
National Take a Hike Day. Take a hike day. Take a hike day. Take a hike day. National Unfriend Day.
Okay.
Unfriend.
Stop being friends with somebody.
Yeah. National Little Mermaid Day. Ariel. Oh, I love that. How apropos, right? National Little Mermaid Day. And Ariel. Okay. World Peace Day. World Peace.
That should be every day.
Yeah, we need that. World Peace, yeah. And World Premature Day, and it shows a premature baby.
Oh.
Little bitty baby.
Another one that I could get behind every day.
Yeah. This is also, let's see here, Adopt a Senior Pet Month Day, or this is month, I guess. Geography Awareness Week. So those are some holidays.
Geography Awareness Week?
Awareness, I guess just being aware of everything, right? Yeah. All right, those are some holidays. Get out and enjoy. All right, also coming up, let's talk about some things. The government opened up, and where are we at with that? Just
we did. They House passed, Senate passed, government or president sign. So
Yep.
they government's now open and it's running until until it's not.
Right.
And then so they finally got something passed. The government's up and running. People are going back to work and they're excited.
Yay.
So yeah, that's a yay. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what's going on. I think at the federal level, I think big news here in Indiana. The Senate decided they weren't going to redistrict. I think that it was Senator Bray that said they just didn't have the votes to get that through. Got some road noise going on. They weren't going to have the votes, so they decided to go ahead and just put that to the side for now. And I know there was some excitement and there was also some uproar. So from all over, and I'm not going to say either party because I think it was, again, I think everybody had such different ideas. So yeah, that's kind of a little bit of some exciting things that were going on. Some headliners that I think were making way this past weekend, I think was more the state level. I know last week, like I said, that the official federal government opened up, but I don't know. I mean, we decided, it's what, November, we're coming up. We are so close to session starting back up. The state legislators, I think are gearing up for that. They've got a lot of things that they're having to dates they're going to have to hit, special meetings, and just trying to get ready for what we know is a very busy time come January here in Indiana at the State House. So
yes. Well, and going back to that, you're always going to have those. You're either going to get kissed or kicked on. But I think that it was amazing how much the government had impact. Like just like sometimes, if someone needed to go to the Social Security office, there were things that were so impacted, and you didn't realize at first. You thought, oh, it's not going to be an impact on me. And then for those that did need to get something, I heard a lot of people saying that,
Well, I know I heard some comments that were like, oh, the government shut down, I'm not affected at all, or, something of that sort. And, I'm just like, well, you might not be, but there are people, that are affected.
Uh-huh.
So just going back, to being mindful, because the government was not running. And in some sense, maybe some people didn't realize it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure that the people that were affected are saying, lucky you, that's awesome. Good for you. But there were some families that were struggling, just for necessities. And so just is how important, it is to make sure, that our government stays running.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So that's going on the home front there. Yay for that. And then with Americans for Prosperity, you guys are very busy and got a lot going on.
So we've got a give back to some volunteers this week. Excited for that. We have been gearing up, getting ready for our annual Christmas party. This year, our headliner, we have Comptroller Elise Nishala coming to our office on December the 10th. So these are two events that we're trying to put together to kind of go out the year with a big bang. It's been a big year, always busy, always got stuff going on, and we're excited. We're excited to get everybody together. It's just always a good time. The Christmas party, just because you go back and you kind of reflect on throughout the year and you're like, oh yeah, that happened. Oh yeah, we did that. And so it's a really cool event to come and be a part. And, if you've never been to American Sport Prosperity, I think it's a good opportunity to come and see, and you can hear, the summary of, what's taken place throughout the year. And maybe, decide that, hey, next year is your year and you're going to be a part of that and you want to be a part of that.
Right.
Next year's Christmas party, you want to know that, hey, I did that. So it's a great time to come. And then Comptroller Nishala is fabulous. She's great to hear from. If you've not met her, I say you're missing out. She does great work. She's a great speaker. She's very open and answers all your questions. Very personable. So it's a great opportunity for that. We will have a nice hot meal. And Sweet and Sassy Ashley's is going to serve that like they do it every year. Always get compliments. She does great on that. So we're excited for the food.
Right.
Even if you just come for the food, you won't regret it. So yeah, that's on December the 10th at our office in Sellersburg. And you can register. We will have the link on our Facebook page, Americans for Prosperity Indiana, or you can always message me, Angel Purley, and I will get you signed up for this event.
Yay!
Yeah.
Exciting.
But I do, yeah, I think that's gonna be fun. And if you're like, you know what, I'm not from Southern Indiana, I'm from Central, or I'm from Northern Indiana, guess what? They are all having Christmas parties. And the details of those I currently do not have, but we will be coming out with those. Or, like I said, Americans for Prosperity Indiana on our social media pages will also have those. And always feel free to message the page, to see what's going on in your area. But I do know, as far as the Southern Indiana one, it is December the 10th, and we will have a nice, warm, comfort meal with Comptroller Nishala as our headliner. So, don't miss out.
So good, so good, so good. When we start talking about food,
and I tell you what, if by December the 10th you are not in Christmas mode, I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna put you in Christmas mode.
Yeah, I think
we're gonna put you in it because we have been doing some things.
Yeah.
At the office, and we want the environment to be, happy, cheerful. So don't miss out. I'm telling you,
definitely
don't miss
exciting. Yay! Well, if we're on to the 17th day, so 10 days till Thanksgiving.
Dang.
And then right after that, then let the games begin, right?
Oh, it's hitting the pavement. Right after that, it is hitting the pavement.
Well, over here at Walmart, they started their early Black Friday shopping, which they'll have more coming up, and then of course they will have it. They're closed on Thanksgiving that Thursday, but then they'll open Friday with the official Black Friday shopping. But also, they've got the Santa house too, which is really cute. And
but is that open 7 days a week?
It's got different hours, so I've got the hours up. And if you need to check, you can check Walmart to make sure they have the hours. But it is such a cute setup, and it's actually a larger area there, so you got a lot of room if you have several members of your family. So I think it's going to be pretty awesome, and it's really cute setup. So right here, right across the street from Walmart, if you want to go see Santa. I know him. Trying my best to get off the naughty list, getting on that good list, right? Nice list.
Oh, I've been on the good list all year. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, is that right?
Yep. I never made it off the nice list. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, speaking of that, okay, let's segue right into this.
That's right.
Okay, what are some... Oh, we need to read our sponsors, yes. So, yeah, great. They're always on the nice list.
Speaking of, this is what triggered me with the nice list.
Yes.
That's right. Let's thank Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Roses, Fox Purley Wealth Management, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, Marshall Monuments, McAllister Land Consulting, Springer and Springer Insurance, Schneck Hospital, and Temple & Temple.
Yay! Thank you to our great sponsors. Very proud of them. All right, so here are, and they are definitely always on the nice list. Very, very grateful for our sponsors. All right, here are some classic toys that should make perfect Christmas presents for even today's kids, okay? So even in today's world of technology, we're going to do some throwback, 5 classic OG original toys that should make the perfect Christmas presents for our kids today. Okay, number 1.
All right.
Which I have to agree with this, Etch-a-Sketch. If your child's going to be addicted to a screen anyhow, you might as well use it to draw like triangles and stuff. So, the Etch-a-Sketch.
I was never the best at Etch-a-Sketch, so, I mean, like, I played with one, but, like, I wasn't, like, anything worth, like, showing off. Like, oh, look what I did.
Well, it seemed like whenever, like, okay, like you're drawing on Etch-a-Sketch, and then for some reason, if you get up or you have to do something or somebody hits your arm or whatever you're doing, there it goes. Oops.
Well, if my kids figure out how to do that, they will do that to each other, so.
Yeah. So the Etch-a-Sketch, but remember the Etch-a-Sketch on Toy Story?
Yes. Draw.
Love, love, love it. Okay, number 2, the yo-yo. There's no better toy for a child than something that goes up and down, then goes, nope, that's it.
I was obsessed with the automatic yo-yo. I remember being so obsessed with that. And I don't know where those are. I don't know if those are still a thing.
I don't know. I've not seen them. That is funny.
But the automatic yo-yo, if you don't have it, for whatever reason, I am so... Ooh, now that's triggered. I'm very curious because I do have a 4-year-old that's really into the yo-yo. But he, poor kid, struggles with it.
It's hard.
He does. And he can do it every now and then. But, like, the automatic yo-yo, like, I think he might have a lot of fun with that. We should probably put that on our Santa list.
I agree. You know, and it's funny because years ago the commercials like walk the dog, and it would show you.
Oh, yeah. There ain't no walking.
Ain't no dog walking going on.
No.
I just remember that they would do other tricks.
So curious because Walmart used to sell them, and
I commercial that used to walk the dog, dude. It's like, ain't no dog walking over here.
See, okay.
And then when it's going back and forth, up and down, then all of a sudden,
oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't know if they still make them.
What happened? You think they blew up or something like that? They caught on fire?
Oh, okay. No, they do. So it's the yo-yo ball. So if anybody, listen, get one for yourself, play with it for a little while, and see. They are available.
Yay!
You can actually buy them.
Okay.
But it's the yo-yo ball. And hang on here. I think you can walk the dog with it.
I know.
Loop to loop around the world.
I was going to say loop to loop. That's so funny. I was going to say that.
And it comes back to you. I just think, okay, hang on here. Listen, you guys, we've opened a childhood memory.
I know.
This. Well, okay, so here's the funny thing. Okay, so the funny thing about this, and I just remember, I don't remember who first bought it for me, but I remember having one, and I think it broke, and I was devastated, and they were actually harder to come by. And so I remember stopping. I think it was actually I don't remember. Anyways, I remember stopping, and I think it was at Walmart, and they had been sold out. Mind you, this was 20-some years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, just yesterday. And they had been sold out, and I don't know who was buying all these yo-yos.
Who is doing that?
But
sorry.
Wow. Look at that. It's the Duncan Jewel. Watch Gus Samara do the brain twister.
Sorry, I didn't know it was going to go. Go ahead.
What was that?
That's the Duncan commercial. Hang on, he's going to tell all the different things, but I'm listening. Go
the
ahead.
Duncan commercial?
Well, it's called a Duncan yo-yo.
Well,
and here's Duncan's famous Imperial. Don Townsend makes the man in the flying trapeze look easy. And with the Duncan Butterfly, you can learn to rock the baby like Duncan professional Laurel Lynch. The Jewel, the Imperial, the Butterfly. They're all Duncans, and you know.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, Angel. If you can't rock the baby,
I don't
or
even
walk the
know
dog,
what any of that means.
Okay, go ahead. I'm so sorry. It went. I was looking at it. It exploded on me. I didn't know they had like a certain brand. I thought it was Ronco or something.
Maybe we need to tell Santa that would make a good stocking stuffer. Santa.
Okay, hang on. Go back to your story. I was listening to it and it fired.
I don't even remember.
You were talking
the middle of my sentence interrupted the beginning of yours. My bad.
I'm so sorry. No, I was trying to listen to you. You were telling it.
Anyways, I don't remember. I just remember being a little kid and wanting that yo-yo so bad.
Yes.
And it was a hot commodity somehow because I didn't think that a whole lot of kids knew a whole lot about it. And maybe they did. And maybe there's people right now that are like, I had one of those and I loved it. I don't know. If you still have one of those, I am super impressed.
Yeah.
But yeah, now I kind of want one.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want one now. Kind of want one of those.
Kind of see that.
Yeah. I don't know, but I do think that it would be something that Santa could put in a stocking.
Well, we know that you got to walk the dog, you got to rock the baby, and what was that yo-yo, or the whoop-de-woo, or what was that?
Loop-de-loo.
Loop-de-loo, yeah.
There was a loop-de-loo, and there was something else.
So those are.
Oh, around the world.
Yes. Okay.
So,
Oh my goodness. And I love to watch people that are like, you see these professionals doing it and they just are so good at it. But
oh yeah, that's not me.
okay,
But
so
they do have you like they have light up ones.
yeah. Yeah, we have had the light up ones. Turn out the lights and that's fun to watch them.
I mean, yeah. I don't know.
It's actually good hand skill, like, right? Get coordination, trying to work
Okay,
on
there's a magic. Oh. What? I don't know. Sorry, that I googled that and it gave me something completely different. Anyways, there was Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So number 2
The
is
automatic
the
yo-yo.
yo-yo.
You should check it out.
Invest in that. Number 3, silly putty. Think it's too dumb to entertain kids for today? You haven't heard of the 6-7 trend, have you? I guess because it's so simple, and they're saying silly putty being that simple. Now, silly putty has got such a different smell. I feel like I don't see silly putty as much anymore. I feel more. It's more like Play-Doh, right?
We don't touch any of that. That's a no for us. Nope. I don't know. I know.
So number 3 is silly putty.
Nope.
That'll be a no.
That's a big no.
No. There'll be
I'll buy
yo-yos,
5
but there will not be
before I buy
silly putty.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Next, the sock monkey. It's cheap. It's easy to use, and best of all, it works during.
Easy to use.
Yeah. I don't know.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. Easy to use, and best of all, it's still working when your Wi-Fi goes out. I thought it was like a doll, it's like a sock monkey, right?
Yeah, stuffed animal.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was, and people make those. They made them homemade.
Do they mean like because you like lay with it or something?
I guess so. It's cheap, easy to use. I don't know what you're using.
I don't know.
Easy to use as in loving, I guess. I don't know. Easy to use. I don't know.
Easy to cuddle with.
Okay, here's the one that I like. Okay, the Magic 8 Ball.
Oh, I did love those too.
Oh my goodness. I know so much. It's basically ChatGPT in a plastic shell.
Oh.
It knows so much. It's packed. Okay, it knows so much.
Oh, that was Bible. Are you kidding me? I asked that thing. Anything in it. Yeah, that was
in a plastic shell.
Destined.
Yes.
Destined to happen.
This is how our life has been directed.
That's right. If you have,
how have we made the decision?
If you're not asking a Magic 8 Ball what to do with your life, I mean, you're asking the wrong person.
Missing out. That is completely the direction you want to go. The Magic 8 Ball will not steer you wrong.
Don't count on it. Well, Andy, pick me.
Oh my goodness. No. Okay, next, which I love.
Magic 8 Ball's what caused Buzz to fall out the window.
I know. Didn't he bump him?
I thought he threw it and then it bumped the lamp.
Yeah.
Right? Toy Story fans
so.
everywhere like
got to watch that now. Okay, so I do love a good old Magic 8 Ball. Love those. Can't wait to see what they say. Next is Slinky. What goes?
Speaking of, they're just taking toys from Toy Story.
Somebody
I don't think I've ever had a Slinky.
Oh
no, I was thinking Slinky the dog.
But
it's Slinky, a regular Slinky. Man, no, those things can also go.
They do. They're so much fun. But walks downstairs.
Yeah, no, we attempted that, and then it got all tangled up, and I ended up.
Makes a slinkity sound.
I have thrown away a handful of Slinkies in my lifetime, and they're not my favorite things.
I feel like, here's what I feel like with the kids. I feel like they open them up, and then before they actually get to like a stairway or get where they can actually use them, they get tangled and tore up.
Yeah. Because you give my kids anything, and 10 minutes later, it's
going to be, yeah. So Slinky, after
you better
it goes
buy
downstairs,
my kids some durable toys, and I would argue that I don't even think it's on purpose. It's just lack of self-awareness, and like we've had the conversation.
Oh.
But it's just like, dude, like you broke it. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
It's such a sad day.
Man, yeah.
All right, so the Slinky, it says after it goes downstairs, the child will have to get up and get some exercise to run downstairs to get it.
I don't know if we were just doing it wrong, but I definitely put it on the stairs and it did not do what.
It has to. Yeah, there's like a formula to it. Like it goes downstairs. I'm trying to remember how the song goes now.
You didn't want to pull that up.
Slinky. Yeah, you want me to do
You didn't
that?
want to pull that one up.
Yes, let's do it.
We listen to your yo-yo
Okay,
song.
I know. I know.
I don't know how catchy it was.
Yeah, the yo-yo. Well, I did not know it was a certain brand of yo-yo. I guess. Okay.
Oh, I don't know anything about yo-yos that well. I'm not.
All right, here we go.
Slinky toys are fun toys. What walks downstairs alone or in pairs and makes a slinkity sound? A spring, a marvelous thing. Everyone knows it's Slinky. It gives a big lift when wrapped as a gift. A very likable toy. It's falling in place, brings smiles to your face. Something kids can enjoy. It's Slinky, it's Slinky. For fun, it's a wonderful toy. It's Slinky, it's Slinky. It's fun for a girl and a boy. And Slinky mobiles with big slinky wheels and pistons that move as you go. It makes a great sound when you pull it around. The driver's an old-timey fellow. A slinky dog,
Listen, we ain't
a
talking
slinky
about
train,
the same
many more
Slinkies, this
wonderful
woman and
toys.
I.
You tug the string, they do their thing. They're great for girls and boys. They're Slinkies, really wonderful toys. They're Slinkies, they're fun for girls and boys. Slinky, Slinky Dog, Slinky Mobile, all Slinky toys sold separately by James Industries.
Oh, there we go. All right, and that was a minute commercial. That was a lot said in a minute. Well
They're
done.
Slinkies, they're Slinkies.
Fun for a girl and a boy. Fun for two boys and a girl.
They are not fun for two boys and a girl.
All right. Anyway.
No, because the two boys and the girl's mom is like, I don't know how you guys break things so easily.
All right, so Slinky. Then the next one is the corn popper, which I don't have an. Okay.
The corn popper.
Wouldn't it be nice if your child popped something? I think is that the hold on.
Oh, the little red and okay.
Don't you pull it and like it pops the corn?
Yeah, it's like the pop the balls. I think though they're not actual corn.
Yeah, but like you push it or pull it or whatever, and it like pop,
yes,
pop, pop, pop.
Yes.
I think those usually go over well.
I don't think that those are gone. Are they gone? I mean, like my kids are a little too old for those now, but I don't think those are.
Were the corn poppers?
Yeah.
No, I think they're. It's just meaning like something that like okay, well you can still get Slinkies, you can still get Silly Putty.
Yeah, but like I would argue that that's one of the most popular little kid toys.
I think they've got like they've got a duck that is really cute. Like you pull like for
Waddles or whatever.
Waddles, yeah, that one's really cute.
Yeah. But I think the corn popper, I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like that's still here. I don't feel like that's gone.
Well, no,
I know. Okay. I know what you're saying, but I still feel like it's not, I don't think anybody needs to be reminded for that.
Well,
I
think it's been around for a long time, I guess is what they're trying to say, right?
I don't know.
It's showing
I would
like
argue that out of the entire list, that's probably the most popular.
It might be popular, but it's like well, I think what they're saying is it's been around for that long. Just like some people might argue that, the Slinky, the Silly Putty, you know what I mean? There's people that love Silly Putty, right?
Y'all, well, I mean, like I said, it might depend on the age of your kid too. But I think that popper, I mean, I see that popper thing everywhere.
Yeah. Guess how much it's saying here, which I do not agree with this. The average American for Thanksgiving will cost the average American nearly $1,000. Not true.
Well, it depends on if you're hosting or not, right?
Okay. Oh well, hang on. This is gonna come around. I should have waited and read this a little bit. Okay. Pretty hefty price tag to eat mashed potatoes with a cousin. A new report found the average American will spend almost $1,000 on Thanksgiving this year. Obviously, that's not just dinner. It includes travel expenses.
Oh.
That makes sense, doesn't it?
But I would also argue hosting. Like, if you're hosting, shouldn't you have, like, don't you have, like, certain things, like, like, decor, and, like, I don't know, your cutlery is fancy.
No.
Maybe not. No, fancy cutlery.
Watch out those fine china there.
I don't know.
Well,
you gotta have enough for everybody.
So they did a poll that claims the average total spend $952. Here's the breakdown: $293 on travel. That includes things like gas, plane tickets, and hotels. If you're flying with kids, it's a lot more than that.
Do we think more people travel during Thanksgiving or Christmas?
I think Thanksgiving.
Interesting.
Do you? What do you think?
I don't know.
Of course, there's that song, "I'll Be Home for Christmas." I'll be home for Christmas. But
there's not a whole lot of Thanksgiving songs.
No.
So
we know.
I don't know. I feel like for some reason I think that you get people that are very big Thanksgiving people, and you get people that are like, Thanksgiving.
Well, I'm not for sure. Actually, let's ask the Magic 8 Ball.
That's right.
Which do people travel? Which do people travel more for Christmas or for Thanksgiving? All right, we shall see. This is wondering one. In the U.S., okay, more Thanksgiving than Christmas. I'm right. Whoa. Here's why. Thanksgiving travel is typically the busiest travel weekend of the year. Almost everyone celebrates it on the same day, so travel is concentrated into a few days. Many people go more for Thanksgiving dinner, making it a huge travel holiday. Roads and airports hit their highest yearly volume during this week.
So it doesn't tell you how much more.
No, Christmas travel is very busy, spread out. See, now Christmas would be more spread out throughout 1 week to 2 weeks.
I wonder if people from
some people stay home for
away.
Christmas.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yes.
I wonder if people from the land far, far away, if they just hang around.
Yeah,
or they just do Christmas the same time as they do Thanksgiving.
Yes, it says that the travel dates vary. More peaking isn't as around Thanksgiving because some people will start Christmas early, like you said, and just come in earlier. But Thanksgiving's for that one time, so I guess it's more concentrated. Okay, Thanksgiving, more travelers, biggest travel rush. Christmas, still heavy travel, but spreads out slightly lower amount overall. Yeah. You can also, if you want to, you can compare flight versus car travel. So.
Oh, we don't have to do all that.
We don't have to do all that. We're not going to go all there. We're good, aren't we?
Yeah, I mean, look at the Black Friday. I mean, people shopping all day long.
I know, yeah.
But didn't we find out that more people are doing the Cyber Monday thing over Black Friday?
I think it kind of came back a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so $293 on travel. If you have children, it's going to be a lot more. $175 on food. It's that high because a lot of us do multiple Thanksgivings now. 59% agree Thanksgiving Day has turned into Thanksgiving season. They'll spend $110 on drinks. Again, it's just not one Thanksgiving. 30% of they got Friendsgiving you just went to. Meeting up.
It was fun. It did not cost me $1,000.
Did it not?
Just so we are clear.
Okay, $83 on decorations, things like centerpieces and tablecloths.
See, as I was saying, if you're hosting,
$291 on other random stuff. We'll spend almost $300 on miscellaneous expenses around the Thanksgiving Day.
See, that's what I think that if you're hosting, you got so much more pressure, right,
Yes.
to buy all the decor, make sure you have all the
tablecloths and
just everything you need. Because if you don't, because
the plastic knives, forks, and spoons.
Well, because to me, if you don't have, some people, because it's Thanksgiving, will use glassware. I think that's one of the main times to use it, right?
Yes.
I don't know.
Dishes, yes.
And so, it's, or maybe some people have a tradition with the same glassware that their mother did.
The pressure of not breaking that.
Yeah.
The stress. The pressure of the stress. It's been in our family for so many years.
Just in case the queen was going to come by. You
Have
gotta
it
have
ready.
those. You gotta have those ready.
Well, turkeys are on sale at Walmart, and Brad brought good news that Walmart actually.
Brad brings good news.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's bringing. He said that it's down 25%. They've taken the Thanksgiving meal, so if everything like from everything you would need for your dressing,
gravy, cranberry,
all of that
dressing.
Yes, and they've tried to bring it down the whole meal for 25% less.
I thought you were going to say $25 per plate.
No.
I'm like, stuff like the math ain't mathing, y'all.
It's still under your, yeah.
25% less.
25% less once you buy all, like, for a family of 10.
So do that. You should,
What should one
Brad,
do?
I'm going to tell Brad, you need to get a line by line of the whole Christmas plate.
Yeah.
And post it up there for everybody to see, so that when they do go to the grocery store, they know exactly.
He actually showed me. He did a Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving dinner, and he had the Thanksgiving.
I know, you talked about that, but I'm talking about he needs to. This is what it would, what we're referring to. Very specific. Let's hear the details.
Well, I think he needs to get back in that kitchen. Yes, like you said, let's do this. Let's get back in there, Brad, and let's make it the turkey, the dressing.
It's not what I said.
I know, but I'm saying
That's
this.
not what I said.
And then let's see, and then go ahead and pay
Well,
it.
and the reason why,
See how much it costs.
some people have like certain traditional sides, right?
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you are at the Thanksgiving some people also make another meat for the turkey.
Ham.
Correct. The ham.
The ham.
So,
the ham.
Some people might be including not a ham. I would argue. Okay, like you don't expect the ham, but there's
It's
some
just
people
a surprise
that might. But I'm saying they might grow up with the green bean casserole, and they're like that's a staple. That's got to be on the plate, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you just don't know. Everybody's different when it comes to that type of. You don't see macaroni and cheese a lot, but some people might have some macaroni and cheese.
And who would be mad about that, right?
Oh, not me. No. I mean, I think you put cheese, macaroni and cheese with anything. I think I'd take it. I mean, you can't go wrong with macaroni and cheese. Noodles and cheese. I mean.
I've never met a noodle I didn't like. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. I would like to hear his list.
Well.
Of the detail, what goes on your traditional Thanksgiving plate.
Do you want me to figure out? Do you want me to ask?
No.
What is a traditional? It'd be
Okay. So to me, you'd have turkey. You'd have dressing.
Yes.
You'd have mashed potatoes and gravy. You'd have a roll.
Yeah.
You would have
cranberries.
some sort.
Don't forget cranberries.
Ugh.
You gotta have
You'd
cranberries.
have cranberries, and then you'd have to have some sort of green. But then some people also like sweet potatoes. So
sweet potatoes that would. Be,
I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or do you put the green beans on there? Do you not put the green? I mean, because.
Do you realize what a beautiful day to have mashed potatoes and sweet potatoes?
We call that Thanksgiving.
Is that? I am very thankful that I can have.
There is a day that
so
we
many
actually
different
do have
potatoes. That is a gift. I mean, that is a gift.
Then you got your pretzel salads.
Don't
then you
even.
got your.
Yes, and the crab
there's. I need to know what goes on this plate.
I'm telling you, I need a bigger plate.
Need a bigger plate. Brad and Mike over there are marking down prices for their pretzels because I've advertised pretzel salad.
It's a must. It's a staple. It's got to be.
Listen, we've advertised 25% off, so you better get to marking those prices down.
Yum. Yum, 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 yum,
Yeah,
yum.
Don't even forget about your 3-layer dessert or your pies.
Don't even. The
your
pies.
pumpkin pie with your whipped cream.
And the crowd said, yay.
I'm just...
I saw a lady, which I'm not naming names, but she had several pies in her cart. And I don't know, but I thought, we need to be friends. I don't know. We just need to be friends.
I saw somebody with several turkeys, and I don't know what he was doing with them, but I was like, if that man's making all those, awesome. If he's donating them, great. I mean, so
yes. Mm-hmm.
I think that there's a lot of giving this season. I think that's really cool too. So Brad, give us all the lower prices when it comes to Thanksgiving dinner.
Well, I think I need an example. I not only just I need.
That's what I was saying. What goes on this plate?
I need him to bring us some plates of food. of exactly what exactly we're going to
Okay,
be.
we here's what we'll do. Okay, we
Brad
need to find
is
us. Is
like-
Brad a cook? Is Brad?
Oh,
are
Brad
you the
can
chef?
lay it
okay.
down.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. Yeah,
So I'm
he
gonna
can lay
say
it
because
down.
Brad give us what we need,
Yeah.
and then we will find
And then
our
we'll tell you
Betty,
what we
our Betty
want.
Crocker is out here somewhere, that is gonna, our Susie Homemaker, whoever is gonna. But if Brad can,
He can
Brad
lay it
can do
Yeah.
it, then
Oh.
all right, Brad.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
9 a.m. We will take our Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, yes. And the crowd said, oh,
The
yes.
pressure is on.
I love it, love it, love it. So it looks like, yeah, I think I will be coming under budget, but yeah, but when you start going like the traveling and all that, that makes sense, right? So I guess they're actually, this is kind of like for an adult, I guess they are making some foul-mouthed toys, AI toys, for Christmas.
Well, that's a hard no.
I know. I kind of want to find out more, but then I don't really know. It would be a huge no. It looks like it's been 40 years since Teddy Ruxpin blew kids' minds by talking and reading stories. Now, let's see how far we've come. I guess there's going to be some inappropriate, I guess, toys. And not, I guess they did a research and released 40th annual Trouble in Toyland report. In the past, they focused on things like, how dangerous this child, how it could be, or like if it's like if this toy is dangerous for children, which they have to go through all that. Well, now AI is emerging.
I want to be on that panel.
Yeah,
Somebody pick me for a panel.
it is.
I want
yes,
to be on that panel.
Well, AI is emerging into a new threat to look out for. It's like testing toys that have conversations with kids. But-
that's a no.
Yeah, but some of them are not nice or whatever. They had some of these toys will talk, anyway, say inappropriate things. Yeah. So in other words, anyway, yeah. Yeah, it just looks like to avoid these, definitely. I don't know why they're even letting them out, right?
Well,
I
I'm
don't-
trying to
I'm trying to be careful on what I'm reading here. Yeah. I don't know why they're even doing this. I think it needs to stop. Don't be starting nothing, there won't be nothing. Just stop.
I'm not seeing them. I'm not seeing them.
I don't know. Yeah. I'm not going to, it just tells like different things that like inappropriate. So I don't know why they would even do that.
Okay.
Are you, did you see?
So I couldn't find foul mouth. I found, well, even then, there's not really. I don't know if they're gonna come out with those. I don't know. I think that is the DUMBist.
Yes,
I mean,
I agree. Yeah, I don't know why.
I just think that I don't know why you would.
Why would you even do that? Why would you even mix that with children?
I mean,
See?
I'm not finding it, so I don't know. I don't know what it's called or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing that it's not the easiest thing to find.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah. I just think they've got technology. They've got some friends that they hear enough of that.
Yeah.
That parents have to correct. Why would we make a toy?
Encourage that.
Maybe
Yeah.
and maybe that toy will get come out and it'll totally flop.
Right.
But I think as parents, we're already trying to raise, decent humans, contributing members of
Citizens,
society.
yes.
Yeah. And I'm just like, it's not appropriate to allow a child to swear, or I don't know what
No.
foul mouth meant specifically. I don't know if they meant, cuss words or, or
Yeah,
swearing
it's
words.
inappropriate.
I don't know. If that's where they're going with it, I think that it's sad,
Mhm.
for parents that already, have to stay on top of their kids because they are, exposed to it maybe at school, maybe at technology, maybe some other friends, and so I think that, it's just kind of working against the parent on that issue. I will never buy a toy that does that for my child. And if there's ever bought one for my child, just know that it will go in the trash.
There you go. There you go. It's not even going. It's not even going to be.
It's not happening. Not happening at this house.
Not happening. Well,
nope.
Yeah.
When they become adults, they can make those decisions, and if that's what they so choose to buy, that's fine. But no, I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. Like I said, I mean, we've already got some things that are being said that my kids hear that I have to, correct. And I'm like, we don't say that here. So whatever you're thinking, I don't know where you think you are. Sorry, you are 6 and 4. So, and then the 3-year-old hears them and thinks that that's okay to say. And so, no, it's just like I said, it like we're constantly, right, as parents trying to, correct and let them know right from wrong. And it's not okay for children to talk like that.
I agree, 100%. I agree. All right, it looks like a city in Oklahoma is doing something nice for the holidays. Through the end of the year, people with unpaid traffic tickets and overdue library fines can pay them off by donating food.
Well, I mean, you
that's
gotta
a win-win.
Buy food anyway, right?
Yeah, that's a win-win, right? Yeah. So, and of course, I'm sure the donations of the food goes to the food bank, or they had some kind of a food area there, food bank. That's cool. All right, a 61-year-old woman in England saved her golf buddy's life after he called to say he couldn't make it to the course. He FaceTimed her from his car and said he wasn't feeling well enough to go golf. She saw him slump down in the seat. She called the golf course to get his address, drove straight to the place, called an ambulance, and paramedics saved him. He had a heart attack. He's okay and back out on the course now. They just played a charity event and raised over $2,000 for the British Heart Foundation. Now that's pretty cool.
Yeah. The way that the timeline is not matching up here. So she got his address, but she didn't alert them to go out there and look.
She went herself.
Yeah.
So you're saying she should have flipped it.
I mean, she possibly should have told them to go check in the car.
Well, maybe she wasn't. Okay, I'm just like, I agree with that. I agree, yes, because seconds matter when it comes to medical, yes. But maybe she wanted to make sure he was okay. Maybe she wanted to see it for herself. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know.
Maybe she wanted to make sure that he was still where he was at. You know what I mean? Maybe he was still there, just checking in on him. I don't know.
I mean, everybody has their rhymes and reasons for certain things, and I mean, maybe
she just, sometimes it's hard to think. You got to think.
You know what?
Think fast.
You know what she might say? Is he alive? Okay.
Yeah.
That's all.
No, he did not. He
didn't die. He is still alive.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see here. Looks like a cameraman for CTV News in Canada is undergoing a life-changing treatment, all thanks to a random encounter while he was out on assignment. He was putting a microphone on a neurosurgeon when he saw his hands shaking and said, "I can fix that." This is like Doctor Strange. I love this. He's been suffering from
our very own
condition called essential tremor since he was a teenager. He had multiple surgeries, but in his brain, and recently had surgery to stop the shaking in his left hand, and he'll have another one for his right hand before the end of the year. Oh, this is cool. The first surgery worked his left hand to it's almost steady now, and he told the surgeon she saved his life and his career. So when he was miking her up, she said, "I can fix that." Now, how cool is that? That's really cool. That is really cool.
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
I know. Think of that. You know what I mean? Like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool how it all came together.
I think there are angels on earth.
I do believe it. Yeah. That's like those when you start watching the the Hallmark movies, it all comes together at the end. Somebody meets somebody and
oh, good gravy. The Hallmark movies. I've actually
here's what's funny.
Here's what's funny.
It's a trap.
Okay, is I have actually and this I am not lying. I have never seen a Hallmark movie. I have seen bits and pieces of them. I have not seen them, but I've heard enough. I'm going to say women. I'm going to be a little sexist here. I know men, you're more than welcome to watch them, obviously, but I haven't talked to you about it. You do that very secretively on your own. But no, I'm just saying that and I'm saying that because there's a couple women that are religiously watching them over and over, and they will sit and they will cut up on the couch and just watch the Hallmark Channel. And I am don't get me wrong, I love me a good old chick flick. Mm-hmm. For some reason. And maybe if I just sat down and watched it, maybe I could get on the train. I don't know. But I have not watched one. And I know that it's very, she fell ice skating and there's this handsome man that's coming to help her up. And oh my gosh, he just happens to be single. And oh my goodness, he has a dog that...
Well, you got to remember, there's always got to be a conflict. So there's like a hometown, and then there's like a city person.
And it's snowing.
Oh, it's always snowing.
There's got to be a hot chocolate scene and just the fireplace.
Hot chocolate.
So, I mean...
And sugar cookies. You got to have the Christmas cookies. Yes.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Am I a hater over here? Maybe I just need to watch one, and maybe I'll be on the train.
Well, I was like you until I started. I fell into it. And it's like, oh my goodness. And you know how it's going to end. You can see it coming. But, it's just like, how are they going to get there? There's always got to be a conflict. Things will be going good. They'll start it off. And then there's a conflict.
As I said, she broke her ankle. And
then,
yeah.
Well, yeah. And then she had to.
Maybe she tripped over the handsome man's dog or something.
But she didn't know that was his dog. And then
later
on.
Know his dog.
No, she didn't know the conflict, though. She's got the broken ankle because of the dog. And then later on, she looks and there's him with the dog, and it's like, your dog that did this to me.
Or
and
maybe
then
he's the doctor that's gonna fix her ankle.
And
or something.
And then the dog's like,
listen, just
real
give me
lovey.
Where are the writers?
We
just
can
give me.
And then it's like, oh, and then he realizes that he feels so bad because his dog tripped her. So then he feels obligated.
He has to propose at Christmas.
Yeah, and then she's got to lay on his couch while he fixes sugar cookies.
Gosh.
Yes.
Oh my! I don't know. Like I said, maybe
she's laying on the couch with the dog.
Here's the thing. It's also sometimes a little difficult to get behind a full movie, depending on what time of day it is with the kids. So maybe that's also a factor.
All right. Yeah. Maybe so.
I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. There's still time.
Still time.
That's right.
All right, we got to get out of here, but real quick, random facts for Monday. Aerosmith became the first major artist to release a song as an exclusive digital download in June of 1994. The song was Head First, and it was available for to be subscribed. At that time, it would have taken about 60 to 90 minutes to complete the download. So there we go. And that is back 1994, which I love Aerosmith, so there we go. Had to get that in there. Get that in there. All right, also love our sponsors. Let's thank our sponsors, Angel.
Yes, on this Monday morning, let's thank Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Rosa's, Fox Perley Wealth Management, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, Marshall Monuments, McAllister Land Consulting, Springer and Springer Insurance, Schneck Hospital, and Temple and Temple.
All right, and thank you, Americans for Prosperity. Angel, thank you for coming in this morning, and have a beautiful Monday.
Yes, right. Happy Monday.
Turkey. It's Chicken Month at your Salem and Southern Indiana McDonald's. We're celebrating our favorite chicken items and pairings all month long with unmissable value and bold new flavors. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? At McDonald's, they both come with savings. Grab a $5 sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles extra value meal and an $8 10-piece chicken McNuggets extra value meal for a limited time. National Fried Chicken Sandwich Day, only on November. 9. Celebrate National Fried Chicken Day by scoring a $2 McCrispy sandwich, available for 1 day, exclusively through the McDonald's app. And be sure and get your chicken sauced up with new Buffalo Ranch sauce. Add our new Buffalo Ranch sauce to any order, or grab a Buffalo Ranch snack wrap, Bacon Buffalo Ranch McCrispy sandwich, and Deluxe Bacon Buffalo Ranch McCrispy sandwich. Stop by Salem McDonald's for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or before and after the basketball games this winter. At McDonald's, we're loving it.
Indiana. All Elite Wrestling is bringing you an epic night of professional wrestling as AEW Dynamite invades the Fishers Event Center Wednesday, December 3rd at 7:30 p.m. Fans can expect an action-packed evening featuring AEW's incredible roster of male and female wrestlers. Witness the athleticism, massive personalities, and exciting storylines that have made AEW a sensation. This event will be broadcast on TBS. See the best wrestlers for the best price and get your tickets now at FishersEventCenter.com. There is an 8-ticket limit per household. Groups of 10 or more receive $10 off select tickets. And keep your radios tuned to Wslm for your chance to win a pair of tickets to watch the SmackDown in person.
When it comes to getting the job done right, from driveways to bridge work, and paving to construction and excavating, there's one name you can count on: Temple & Temple Excavating. Serving homeowners and also handling big jobs for city, county, and state highway projects, they've built a reputation on quality work since 1948. Driveways, construction, demolition. If you need it moved, cleared, built, or torn down, call Temple & Temple Excavating at 812-883-6644. Temple & Temple have been supporting Washington County for 77 years, one project at a time. Call Temple & Temple today at 812-883-6644 or find them online at templeandtemple.com, where you can also apply for job opportunities.
McRib fans, it's back! The iconic sandwich has returned to select McDonald's restaurants in the Louisville region for a limited time only. The McRib made its debut in the United States in 1981 as a limited-time item in the Kansas City area and quickly became a fan favorite, thanks to the unmistakable flavor of the seasoned boneless pork patty slathered in barbecue sauce and topped with slivered onions and tart dill pickles, all on a home-style bun. The McRib has become a seasonal sensation, captivating fans with its limited availability, sparking social media buzz and igniting a flurry of anticipation each time it makes its triumphant return to McDonald's. Fans can also order a McRib via the McDonald's app, where you can order ahead and pass the line with mobile order and pay. Plus, you can join My McDonald's Rewards to earn points on every order to redeem for free McDonald's food. At McDonald's, we're loving it.
Hi, this is Becky White at the John Jones GM City dealership in Salem. Let's check in with Caleb Perkiser for the John Jones Auto Minute.
This is Caleb Perkiser with John Jones Auto Group. You feel that chill in the air? Fall's finally here. Pumpkin spice, bonfire.
Show.com.
Broadcasting from the real world, The Rick Burgess Show.
We sure are. We start a brand new hour together. I am Speedy alongside Greg Burgess, Eddie Van Adler. We are the Good Time Gang with The Rick Burgess Show. Rick not here today. He's off today. He had a scheduling conflict with an appointment he needed to be at, so he should be back with us tomorrow. It was just impossible. So that happens, but we will move on and cover as best we can, and we thank you for your support. Don't forget that number, 888-6-BIG-VOX. That's 888-624-4869. We could do on-screen phone calls this hour. I don't know if that's smart. Part of me feels like it's not, but and you two aren't any help.
That's what I said to you, Greg. Speedy asked me during the break, should we do calls? I was like,
yes.
Yeah, calls.
Yeah, I mean, good gracious.
The people are mature. The people can handle it.
Well,
listen, think about
we
it.
say that, then
let
we
me break
take
it
them.
down. Let me break it down. Look how long we've been doing it.
Mm-hmm.
We win way more than we lose. We got a good record.
I agree with that.
mean, so
I do. I don't
Well,
disagree with either one of you. Just, just nerve-wracking.
like,
Rick
Yeah,
gets a
we
call.
got scarred.
Hey,
We all got scarred on Friday. It was a scar.
and it wasn't fun scarred. It was like serious scarred.
like horrified scarred.
yeah, like that. That's ridiculous kind of scarring.
Of course, the guy claims he wasn't trying to say that. But.
Right, and whatever. But it's got us all That's all a little worried. So, but we could do that.
It sounded
8886
like
Big Vox. You know the.
It sounded bad.
The Christmas.
I mean, I'm talking like a hard R on it, if you know what I'm saying. A hard R on it.
Yeah.
Wasn't good.
Not good.
You know, this is coming.
All I want for Christmas is cold, hard cash.
Oh yeah. That is coming, and I was talking with Brett Glover, who is our IT guy for Summit Media.
Brent?
Brett.
It's Brett. You've been calling him.
Why did you call him
You've
Brent?
been calling him. You've been calling. You and Rick have been calling him Brent for 5 years.
Yeah, sorry,
That
Brett.
was y'all.
Sorry, Brett. Well, I know your
Brett.
name.
You just or something else. He just started responding to Brent. He's like, "Yeah, what's up?" We were discussing, you know, this time of year, the y'all do realize this, but let me just refresh the audience if y'all have forgotten. We had phone companies that threatened to not